Magandang araw guys, kamusta po kayo? Hope you're all doing fantastic. Hasn't been uploading video for a while, but just a little update from us and from me. Last week I started to learn Tagalog, and I'm just gonna a little bit share with you what I'm doing, and I hope that you will help me to I'm not saying improve because I'm still in the beginning, but yeah, just to give me some tips of some words or some tips for grammar, how to learn it, because I'm finding it a little bit more and more difficult. I downloaded an application called Drops, which I'm gonna share you in a minute. It is a good application. It's either free version or you can have a subscription based version, where you pay monthly. I think it's a £9 per month, or if you want to have it for a whole year. I don't know whether it's a contract or not. You pay £5 a month, or you can pay £160 and have it for a lifetime version. But I am on free version, which allows you 5 minutes, basically 5 minutes learning every 10 hours. There is a way of how you can do it more often, which I'm gonna show you. Yeah, so what I'm gonna with the Drops, it's not perfect application, but so far it's the best I found. If you have any other applications you know about, just put it down in the comments. I'll definitely download it and look into that. And so this application, there is so many different topics, and I've heard it's about 1,800 words you can learn on that application. That includes phrases, nouns, verbs. So at the moment I think I'm about 80 words, and it's getting more and more difficult. I don't find the apps is, I think, good to teach you nouns. It comes to phrases, I'm not getting it, because it just tells you the phrase and what it means, but it doesn't break down whether it's a future tense, past tense, where is the root of the word. It doesn't tell you the root of the word. So what I did, I hit all the phrases. So at the moment it's only the nouns which appearing to me, or proverbs and the other things I'm gonna show you. And also there's some numbers I'm learning. But what also it's not so good is it shows quite a lot of English words. So like, for example, dining room, vacuum cleaner, hair blower, microwave oven, things like that. So I also hid those words, so it doesn't appear to me, because it's quite pointless to learn that. It's supposed to be Tagalog, but it's showing in English. So I hid those words, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you the application. And also what I'm gonna show you is when I typed on the Google of some verbs. There's a quite good interesting website which came up. So I downloaded, I've printed out verbs, and that's super confusing for me at the moment. It's the way how you making future tense, present tense, past tense. It's just so hard. I know I'm just saying it's so hard. It's my second week to learn Tagalog. I believe if I do it at the moment I'm doing it several times a day, and maybe in 1 year time I'll be saying something else. It will click, and I will find it much more easier. But at the moment it's just super hard, the way how you making the verbs. Learning the common affixes. I'm gonna show you now. Yeah, learning the common affixes, where you're using you adding the mag, ma, in, e, which is like mag verbs. You have for example, lakad. So you put mag, lalakad. For a future tense, for a present tense, nag, lalakad. Past tense, nag, lakad. And imperative is mag, lakad. And it's just super hard. Yeah, so at the moment I'm trying to learn all these root words, which I need to know, and from there basically learn the rest of it. The thing is, if I learn these words and I turn the page, and one more, there is a ma verbs, and how do I know when to put mag, when to put ma? And the next page is words. It's completely something else, completely different to me, completely new, and it's just so hard and so confusing. And when turn page is so many of them, and you get to in verbs. Ka in, ka in. Oh, it's just so hard to me, and how many of them. But I'm not gonna give up. We have examples all to you verbs. I'm gonna share the website where I found this, so you can, if you can check it, for yourself. Or if some of you are learning Tagalog, you can also have a look and see whether that that's gonna help you anyhow. It's written somewhere here that there is. You got also I verbs. It's also written in the end that there is no. Where is it written? This is not a complete Filipino Tagalog verbs, but there is no other way how to, there is no clear rule to follow when to put in, I, or e, or mag verb. Yeah, there is no clear rule to follow. My advice is to familiarize yourself with as many verbs as possible, starting with the most commonly used one. Guys, hard, very hard at the moment, but I started learning English because English is not my first language. I started learning English in 3 months' time. I was able to find my own accommodation and move on as the time just passed, and I learn more and more. I get a little bit better and better, and you can hear my English at the moment, and I think it's not too bad. I get by. I get whatever I need. So that will be the same with Tagalog. The difference is, when I moved to UK, I learned English here. So I was exposed. I had to learn, otherwise I wouldn't survive, I found a job, learn at work, otherwise I couldn't speak to them in my own language. So that's easier to learn the language. Learning Tagalog in here, it's much more difficult because I don't use it, and aside of those few minutes a day. So what I want is to learn it into a level where I can communicate with my wife and make some conversation. When I googled on the internet how many words actually we need to be able to communicate, and with Tagalog it came, if you want to be a tourist, go to the Philippines, you need around 300 to 500 words to be able to get by. But if you want to to make a conversation, you need around 1,000 plus words, preferably 1,500 words. So I'll get there with your help. It's not easy, but the more nouns, the more verbs I will learn, I will be able to put it into sentence, questions, negatives, present, past, future, and I will be able to hopefully learn, because as you know from my previous videos, we are going to move to Philippines, hopefully soon. We still hoping for this year, so I need to learn. Although people will say, you don't need to learn, everyone can speak English in the Philippines, but that's not what I believe. I believe that if a foreigner goes to other country for long time, or to live, the person should blend in, should learn the language, and that's how I learn English. And I didn't choose to learn speak in my own language. I just chose to learn English and mix with the local people, and that's exactly what I want to do when I get to the Philippines. So yeah, definitely stay with me. I'll be uploading more often, hopefully a couple of times a week. And please guys, help me. It comes to pronouncing. Provide me any suggestions. How should I learn it a better way? If you have any way, any tip, and I will definitely consider that, and definitely want to improve, because my aim is to speak Tagalog and to be able to communicate in a certain level. I believe I will not be able to get rid of my accent, because the Eastern European accent is still there, and I've been 17 years living in UK, and I'm still having this accent. So sadly, I think that will go with me, but people can understand me, and I believe that even the Filipinos will understand my Tagalog one day. So guys, I'm just gonna show you that Drops application, which could help some people. That application is not just for Tagalog. That application's got, I think, 30 plus languages you can learn. You can learn the languages not just from English to that language, but you can also set it up that if you are a Spanish a native speaker, you can set it up that it will teach you from Spanish to other language. Is Arabic, Polish, German, French, many languages. So you can just learn it not just from English. You can just learn it from your own native language. So definitely check this out. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just sharing a tip from what I found and what's good with me at the moment. And I'm just gonna also share you in the description below where did I find all these verbs. So I'm gonna, it's www.oldcation.com, but I'm gonna share it down below. So guys, let me show you quickly the Drops application. Okay guys, this is the application Drops. Let's launch it. One negative thing is it's a little bit slow. I don't know whether it's because of my phone or not, but it's a little bit slower than I expected. It sometimes freezes, but it's a free version. I am okay with this. So what comes up every 10 hours, it gives you 5 minutes of study time. So you got 5 minutes per 10 hours. There is a way of making it more frequent, which I'm gonna show you now. So every 5 minutes you can choose from, I think there's about 40 topics. Yeah, foundation, numbers, weather, people, you can go body parts, daily routines, all these things you can learn. City and shops, buildings, more buildings. I'm just doing food, so it will tell you what kind of food you can learn. As you can see, when I said earlier, I hid few words because they are in English, and I find it quite pointless to learn, to learning them because they are in English and I know them in English. So as for example, almond, so I hid the almond, bacon, but I kept mantikilai, which I believe is a butter. I haven't got these words yet into my learning. It will be coming later on, but there's so many of them I hate. Also what I hate is the verbs like ibinu, buhosko, naksi, sil, biako. As I mentioned earlier, it doesn't show me what out of this word is a root word, and I want to first learn that before being able to use it, and that is the reason why I printed these verbs. So I want to first learn the root verbs before being able to apply it. I might start applying it soon, but first of all I want to learn the words. So what you're gonna do every 10 hours you got 5 minutes of learning. So you complete the 5 minutes of learning, and it will ask you that for watching advertisements you can get extra 1 minute. So you watch the advertisement, you watch 4 in a row, which will give you 4 minutes, and you study. Yeah, you do these topics for 4 minutes. After you complete, again, you can do the advertisements again, 4 advertisements, another 4 minutes, and you start again from the beginning. You watch the adverts, 4 adverts in a row. It gives you 4 minutes, so study for 4 minutes and do it again. If you watch 5 advertisements to 5 minutes, it will restart the timer back to 10 hours, which is not good and quite pointless. So take my advice, watch 4 adverts and study for 4 minutes and repeat it as often as you want. When you download this application, so many of these topics are locked. The way how you unlock it is either pay the subscription or the one-off payment to have it for a lifetime, or watch again advertisements. So there is about 40 plus topics. I watched all the advertisements. Takes about 20 seconds, 30 seconds advertisements, but it will unlock all these topics, and you can just, once it is all unlocked, you can choose to learn any of these topics you want. It's a brilliant app. Of course, it's not perfect, but for me as a complete beginner, it's great. So definitely check this out. If I can, I'll have a look here on the profile. Yeah, well, 14 days I've been doing this. So you can learn Tagalog. There's many different languages you can learn, and you choose your language. So you can choose which language you want to. This is what language you want to learn. What level, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And somewhere I found also what language you want to learn it from. Yeah, I don't know, but I did see it somewhere, what language you want to learn it from. So that's definitely gonna help if you are not an English native speaker. It should help you to learn it. Yeah, guys, so I will show you how this application works in my next video. And so hopefully you like this information, and please subscribe to my channel. Stay with me. I think this is gonna be a great journey in learning Tagalog, and eventually moving to the Philippines. And I would really like you to be part of it. And please share any tips you would have for me. And I will definitely like to learn different way. Anything what will help me to learn Tagalog. I will definitely take that into account. So guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and put as many comments as you would like, and I will try to answer them all. And yeah, don't forget to share, and yeah, keep safe. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, should I say Paalam? Take care.